been lying down for hours now. It's 5:35 a.m. and there's not much that I can do. You know what the worst part about my situation is? I'm in the same room as my parents. They keep looking at me, and I can't help but look back and try not to scream or cry. Their eyes are focused on me, and their mouths are wide open. There's a strong sense of blood, and I feel paralyzed with fear. Here's the thing. The second that I make any hint that I am not asleep anymore, I'm completely screwed. I will die, and there's nobody around to save me. I've been trying to think of a way out, but the only idea I have is to rush for the front door and scream for help, hoping that any of my neighbors will hear me. It's risky, but if I stay here, I'll surely die. He's waiting for me to wake up and see his masterpiece. You're probably wondering what's going on. I do tend to get ahead of myself sometimes. About 3 hours ago, I heard screaming coming from the other side of the house. I got up and went to check on the noise before I realized that I had to use the bathroom. Instead of doing the smart thing and investigating, I went to go pee first. I could have gotten myself killed right then and there for my stupid actions. I did my business and took a peek outside the bathroom. There was blood on the carpet. I panicked and ran back to my room, hiding under the sheets, like the wussy that I am. I tried to convince myself to go back to sleep, that it was just some vivid dream or something. But I heard my bedroom door open. And like the terrified child that I was, I peeked out from under my blankets to see what was going on. I could see something dragging my dead parents into my room. It was not human, I can tell you that. It was hairless, with no eyes or clothing. It walked like a caveman, with its back slouched as it dragged my parents. But this thing was much smarter than any caveman. It was fully aware of what it was doing. It propped my dad up on the edge of my bed and made him face me. Then it sat my mother down in the chair and positioned her towards me as well. Then it started rubbing its hands on the walls, staining them with blood, and then drew a circle with the devil's pentagram in it. This thing made what it would probably call a masterpiece. And to finish it off, it scribbled a message into the wall that I could not read in the darkness. Then it positioned itself under my bed, waiting to strike. The scariest thing is, my eyes have adjusted to the darkness since then, and I can read the message on the wall. I don't want to look at it because it's terrifying to think about. But I feel that I need to see before I'm killed. I peek at the creature's masterpiece.